Alright, Shalom. Call her light when light. Yahweh Shmi Shad Bashim Kawadas Bakta. Double understudy elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Alright. Let's go into this small little article. It says Florida transgender accused of drugging men and stealing their jewelry. Alright. And just shows you that the high level of wicked vibrations we have come into, man. Like that you have basically this same this is Cardi B like spirit on the men that having different what this world would say a different sex status, or it's just all weird, man. But these are the recompenses that are coming to the world, man. That you have demonic things like this, you know. And these are things that the Lord returns unto the wicked, man. This is also a spirit created unto vengeance, man, because there's no telling if these men actually wanted to deal with something like that, or all in all, it's just pure wickedness, man. So I'm just gonna slide over to this other slide over to this. 2,000 years ago, it was "My name is Legion," for we are many. Today, my preferred pronouns are they and we, which is actually that's what those trans things call themselves, and that's what this whole lesson is gonna be about. You know, aside from those men getting robbed and whatever have you, when you go into most of it, most homosexuals, especially of that nature and the whole trans thing, they are pretty rough, you know. And when I say rough, they're pretty not only in a satanic like spirit, but they're pretty can't think of the right word. I could say it's just really handsy, man. Like, just know that they will kill you. Like, they're rough, man, because they're demonic. And you look at this thing right here, and I'm pretty sure one of them would actually be, you can see this thing being in some pride shit. And that's the type of spirits they have, man. And it's the opposite of what the Lord put out there. So I'm gonna just get a few scriptures. The first one is gonna be Romans. Going on down. It's Romans chapter 1, verse 22. It says, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools and changed the glory of the uncorruptible God, which is the Most High, into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things, which is basically saying it went to idolatry. In which I'm going to get another scripture that breaks it down, that whole idolatry became all these sins that you see today, which became homosexuality and all other manners of wickedness, robbing, stealing, and killing, murder, you know, because of that was a demon that was on them. Let me go back to it. Look, you see this fucking demon? This is that demon that's on their ass. We are they. You know, he, she, they, which is, you know, that same demon. All right. Wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness, in which, you know, to believe that you're okay to be with another man, being a man, is uncleanness, or saying that you're a woman and you're a man, or saying that you're a man and you're a woman, same thing. This is just a weaker thing. Like, shit, man. I had a whole weird dream about the one transgender ship. She was back being a woman. That woman who played Juno, but she still, she tried to come back and she couldn't be back. It was a weird dream that I had. She wanted to be a woman again, but she couldn't be a woman again. She still had the same transfigured body that she had. But dreams entertain fools. Like, it's just a funny thing that I had saw in my mind. But at the same time, there was a reality is these people can't transform back. The Lord put that demon on them, and they're gonna be they fucked themselves up, man. That's a vile thing to cut your flesh off until another thing, man. It's already a vile thing to even consider such things as going off and thinking that it's okay to be with the same gender. But it says, through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, because you dishonoring even your own body, man. Even when you don't even cut your flesh like that into that type of shape or form, you're dishonoring yourself, man. That's not what your body is meant to be with, And it says, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, which that is a lie, and worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the man, leaving the natural use of the woman, burning their lust one toward another, men with men, and working that which is unseemly, that which is unrighteous, like something that it's just not right. No matter how this society deems such things to be right, you can still tell it's not right. As much as you want to see, like, hey, it's not as much as you want to see, but as much as a woman can dress and be in a man's clothes and shit. Me and my wife, we was down south, man. We seen it. A woman was basically posing as the father. A woman had already went out. She had previously had her daughter with some man, obviously. And she had some fucking woman raising this chick like that was the father. Oh, she is the father. What are they calling this? Stud daddy mother. Some weird ass shit like that. It's just all bugged out. But these are the demons that's upon these people. And hey, well, they had their time. And guess what? It won't work out. That's what the Lord's trying to prove. He's going to let you show that it won't work out. All right. And it says, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. It says, for this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature, which I just spoke of, which is lesbianism. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burning their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet, which is whatever judgment the Lord puts upon them. Could be, HIV, the different types of, because those women, they catch diseases as well. They get jacked up as well. They get different type of uterine infections. Or what have you. It could be somebody just judging your ass out there in the street. Whatever judgment the Lord has poured upon you. Because that shit is really going off. Transgender getting shot to death. Those are judgments. That's the judgment which is meet. The Lord pours that out upon these people for a reason. It doesn't, nothing just happens for no reason. So that's some bullshit. And that's the bullshit that this society teaches you. And then you go back and say, well, how's the Lord righteous if he lets know? These things happen for a reason. The Lord does not love everybody. And the proof of it is that we all suffer. Because we done fucked up. And this is one of those judgments that prove that to be a homosexual or trans is not righteous. It's not good. All right, gonna go from there to actually, hold on, I'm gonna get this first. This is 1 Kings chapter 14, verse 22, and it says, "And Judah did evil in the sight of the Lord Yahweh, and they provoked him to jealousy in their sins which they had committed above all their fathers had done. For they also built them high places and images and groves on every high hill and under every green tree. And there were also sodomites in the land," because that followed after the idolatry, man. That followed after the idolatry that was committed in the land. You know, the whoredom, the wickedness that had gone up in the land. All the rest of the sins have followed. Because our God isn't a God that says that it's okay to be a transgender or it's okay to be a homosexual. Those are the only things that the other heathens God say is okay. Even, yes, Kemet. Kemet says it's okay to be a homosexual. The Bible does not say that. As much as people try to talk shit about the Bible, well, guess what? Kemet actually had homosexual gods. The Bible doesn't say that was okay. Those are demons, man. All right? And it says, "And they did according to all the abominations of the nations, which the Lord Yahweh cast out before the children of Israel." You know? Shit, the Baphomet, I was going to screenshot it, you know, and put that as a clip as well. Because some Edomite woman had said that God is trans, but the God she was talking about was Baphomet. Baphomet is a trans god. Or hermaphrodite, whatever you want to call it. The whole understanding was built off of that. Of having a trans belief. That a man can have both genders, or that you could be both genders, or they, he, she, or whatever you want to call it. Well, the same was built off of idolatry and wickedness and demons. You look at this. This is a demon. This is an unclean spirit. This looks like something that's gonna murder your ass. What's so fucking funny about it is that we all came across something like this. Nowadays, most of us have walked by something that's like this, and the world has said it's okay. Or you done seen this on TV and they said it was okay. Or you seen some bearded lady and they said it was okay. But it's not. According to the Lord, that's not how life is supposed to be, man. Slocky. This is Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 24. It says, but let him that glorious glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord Yahweh, which exercises loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For these things I delight, saith the Lord Yahweh. That the Lord is going to actually correct all these things that's going on, man. Such as that. All right? Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. All right? And off with another scripture. Jeremiah, not Jeremiah, 2nd Ezra chapter 4, verse 27. It says, verse 26, it says, then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasteth fast to pass away, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come. For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. And you have much evil going on because the wicked is in rule. All right? So the evil is sown, and that's another patience that we have to have. That the Lord is about to destroy these things that which we hate because he hates them. The Lord does not have a slackness towards such things that I just mentioned, man. That you see this wickedness, man. The trans age there, in which that's what we live in. It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that which is sown with good. So we have to endure this for everlasting goodness, man. And it's vexing as fuck. But it proves that the Lord is true. And shit. And these people are wicked for hating him because he even gave them their wicked ways. He gave them up unto it, and he gave them that time. As it was mentioned in the book of Romans. It says, for the grain of the evil seed hath been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning. And how much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time? And how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come? And this is the time of threshing. So guess what? Great wickedness has been raised up in this time. And you see some weird shit going on. You might see a transgender baby that somebody raised up. You see all types of crazy madness, man. It says, ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed hath brought forth. And what you do have to think about and say, every time it was always, you always see some other shit. You go into history that somebody want to, this happened in this time, when they want to try to justify their wickedness and say that it wasn't always good. Even as, Ecclesiastes says that said not that the former days were better. Because guess what? These wicked ass people would always try to go back into the fucking face of time and find something wicked and say that this was back then, this is just human nature, and they'll justify their wickedness in it. So guess what? We were never in a righteous kingdom so much, man. Not truly. Because we were always in this flesh. This world was always under a wicked rule somewhat. But guess what? And its time is coming back. A man like Yahweh Shai is about to rule. And Yahweh Shai will rule. So you won't have any more of this. So they won't have this to say that this wickedness was okay. Because our Father is about to rule on this earth, man. And it says, and when the years shall be cut down, which are without number, how great a floor shall they fill? Talking about, the ears of this corn. It's talking about the time of threshing, Talking about the time of harvest. When the grim reaper shall come. and cut down these people, man. The Grim Reaper being Yahweh Shai. He's gonna reap. What he's gonna pick up that which he sowed not, man. He's gonna reap that which he sowed not. He's about to cut these people down who thought that they was right when they were wrong as hell. And I'm only saying now to say this, man. That trans shit is a whole demon. And if you say that shit's okay, you're just a whole demon in yourself, man. But with that, I'm gonna end this lesson off and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashmi, Shai, Bashmi, Kodas. Shalom, and a Bible Woe.